Hi guys, Rich Pasini from Let's Talk eBay. Today is March 11th, 2021. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I got two windows open up. Just want to share some brief information for you guys out there. Maybe you might be interested. You might want to check it out. For those who are new, I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the URLs to the websites as to where I'm getting the information from, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. So without further ado, let's start. This first site is from eBay, and the URL is www.eBay.com. And this story came out March 11th, 2021. And it goes on to say mandatory eBay shop upgrade, 31st of March 2021. And this came out by Chris Dawson. And it goes on to say, wow, is what I thought when I forwarded an email stating that the mandatory eBay shop upgrade coming on the 31st of March 2021, I'd almost forgotten the old shops existed and the kind of assumed they'd already gone. Don't worry about this news. However, it is probably won't apply to you. It concerns a few who still have a custom eBay shops on the old format, which frankly I thought were all scheduled to be gone back in 2019. Okay, and it goes on to say over here a little more, reading a little into it. It goes on, there are many benefits of the new eBay shops, but the biggest of these is that it's mobile friendly and works with eBay mobile app. We've known for years that eventually everyone would face a mandatory eBay shop upgrade, so only real surprise is that it's taken so long and it didn't happen a couple years ago. Now, I have a starter store, so I don't know if this is going to apply to me. I mean, I'm hoping it don't, because I don't really want to go from a starter store to a basic, because you're talking increasing more monthly fees. And right now, I pay $4.95 a month, which I like because I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur. So for me, this store works out. The subscription I have right now works really good for me, so I can't complain, especially being a small volume seller. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I don't know if I said it in the video. Please go directly to the sites, because over here, folks, as you can see, these are all active hyperlinks here. Okay, just to let you guys know, and you might want to read more into this here. I don't read everything verbatim. I know there's not much more to read here, but on some of the other sites, I don't read the whole thing through, so you might be missing out on some important, other important information. So please go directly to the sites. I have no affiliate links with these sites. I post on my YouTube channel, so I don't want you to get the impression that if I tell you to go there, I'm getting a kickback. I'm not. Although I should apply for affiliate links, right? But I'm not. If I was, I'd be upfront and honest and tell you, if you go there, I'm going to get a kickback. I'm not. And the other thing I want to share with you guys really quick, and we're going to cut this video short. This will be a short video, really, believe it or not. This one here is from Newsweek. Let me give you the URL. It's www.newsweek.com. This story came out March 11, 2021. It goes on to say 33 things in your attic that could be worth real money. Now, when it comes to eBay and stuff like that, I like to share information with you guys, especially when it comes to selling and of things of that nature. In this particular case here, let's go through the list together and see what it is. Maybe you might have some of these things up in your attic. Maybe I might have some in my attic. Who knows? Maybe we have something that we could sell, right? So let's go check it out. All right. I'm just going to scroll down. And I'm not going to read everything verbatim, but let's see what they got over here. All right, I'll just read this part over here really quick. Odds are there a treasure trove waiting to be unearthed inside your home, hidden among the hand-me-downs, knickknacks, old toys, discarded electronics, gathering dust in your attic, garage, basement, or a closet of valuable items that might be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars if you can figure out how to identify them. That's always a problem, right? What's the price of these things? What's it worth? I always wonder with that, right? And then it goes on to say here, with the collector out there, there's almost any type of them. From your mom's old casserole dish to that Nintendo you haven't touched in 30 years. The trick lies in distinguishing what's truly worth the effort and the time to resell and what's better off in a donation pile. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go right into it, okay? I don't want to take too much of your time, guys. I know you're very busy. So as you can see right here, I just did a video from yesterday, matter of fact, last night, and it's pertaining to Pokemon. So check it out if you get a chance. All right, so as you can see here, we'll just read a little into it. Pokemon cards, collectible cards are hot. eBay found that the sales went up 142% in 2020 versus 2019. Could you imagine that? 142% they went up. And now it's a big comeback again with McDonald's. Let's see what else they got over here really quick here, because I like to always pick up the highlighted things here. I'm gonna skip a lot of stuff here. It goes on to say the top 2 Pokemon cards sold on eBay last year, both featured the character Charizard, and sold for 6 figures and a piece. Okay, 6 figures a piece. The 1999 Pokemon base first edition holo thick stamp Shadowless Charizard sold for $350,000, while 1999 Pokemon base set first edition Shadowless holo Charizard went for $295,000. Could you imagine the prices these people are getting for these things? Now, I had Pokemon cards when my kids were little, but I don't know. I'm not saying, folks, I talked this once before, just because we have these things or you come across them doesn't necessarily mean we're going to make money like that, but one never knows. One never knows. Okay, so let's look on to the next one here. All right, this one over here, number 2, Ken of Star Wars toys, okay? You can check this out if you get a chance to see big money. I'm not going to read all 30 of one of these things because we'll be all day. I want to keep this short. But you know what? I'm going to leave that up to you. That's why I gave you the URL. So I'm just going to read the highlighted ones here, okay? So you got kind of Star Wars toys, okay? Here you got sport training cards, all right? Yeah, because we'll be here all day reading this here. There's a lot to read. Number 4 is the Magic the Gathering cards. Oh, I remember seeing those dishes. I see nothing, but I seen these in the thrift store, and I never bothered to pick them up. Oh boy! All right. Anyway, colorful Pyrex dishes. Okay, number 5. Remember, there's 31 of these here we got to go through. Oh, Harry Potter. My daughters had just about all the books when they first came out. Anyway, first edition of out of print books. Okay, and let's see what else I got. It's number 6. And number 7, iconic magazine issues. Yeah. I was really quick. I was following another YouTuber who has a YouTube channel. eBay seller has a YouTube channel, sorry. And he was talking about, that magazine, George, that came out? I think JFK owned it. JFK Jr. And I think they was showing some of the old magazines like that. Well, not that old, but I think they were in the 90s, so they're vintage. Like with certain people on them, celebrities featured on them. And those magazines, some of them, were getting phenomenal amounts of money, $1,000, $2,000 for them. I don't know what these things are worth, but if you ever come across old magazines like that with prints like this here, like you see here, you might want to make that investment and maybe check into buying it, But anyway, those are the iconic magazine issues. And let's see what else they got here. Looks like some glasses there. It's an advertisement. Okay. Oh, I remember seeing these chairs on Market Warriors. Something like that they were selling. Yeah, these number 8 is mid-century modern furniture. Folks, you might come across this stuff. Matter of fact, the people who follow me on this YouTube channel might even have it, these things. You never know. You never know. All right. That's number 8. Number 9 is vinyl records. I heard they were making a comeback again at one point. I don't know. Have you heard anything? That's what I thought I heard. Yeah, the vinyl records. So there might be some out there that's still worth a good buck. Depends. That's number 9. Okay. Number 10, big name event tickets. Okay. They don't have any pictures of the big name event ticket? Okay, I guess not. All right. Anyway, what? I'm looking to see. Okay, I'm reading over here where it says, for instance, if you were lucky enough to attend the Super Bowl and saved your tickets, you could have earned up to $4,000, according to the Sports Collectors Daily. Paper tickets to the first Super Bowls, or to the major upsets of the biggest return. Wow. I'm not a sports buff, so for me, it could do me any good. Okay, here's another one here. Number 11, 1986 American Girl dolls. Yeah. Believe it or not, I heard that once before, something like that. They were. Let's see, what are they talking about? They got any? We got some prices here. Okay, the Samantha doll, 1986, good condition with its original outfit and accessories, could go for thousands. One sold on eBay for $3,300 in January, while another one went for $1,000 in December. Interesting. For this, you got any laying around, folks? Check them out, or be on the lookout. They might be in the thrift store. You never know. Never say never. Now, this thing, my mom, God rest her soul, had this here. And to be honest with you, it'd be an heirloom. I don't think I would get rid of it anyway. I don't know what the price is, but yeah, it does not much. But I'll tell you the truth, we still have it in the family. I wouldn't get rid of it. It's an heirloom. Number 12 is the ceramic Christmas tree. I thought I seen one in another store like this here. It was kind of like, I think the tip on it was broken. Some things were chipped off, and I didn't think they had all the little Christmas lights in there. I passed it up. I wasn't interested. I know I heard from other people, from family relatives and stuff like that, that if you come across these things, it could be worth money. Not the one I seen. It wasn't. This is like in really pristine condition. All right, that's number 12. Oh, yes, the video games. Yes, remember those there? Who's this? An assortment of vintage video game cartridges for the Sega Genesis, Nintendo Entertainment Center for Super Nintendo, Entertainment System, and Nintendo 64, sold for $335. Okay. So, again, if you see these, I see something with a big price here. What is this? Hold on, folks. I'm sorry. It says, last year, for instance, an open copy of Super Mario Brothers from 1985. So, what? 1985 sold for $114,000 at auction. While a sealed 1987 Nintendo NES Stadium Events game went for $35,100 on eBay in 2015. Wow. It's a think. I used to have those things for my kids when they were little. All right. Anyway. That's number 13. Number 14, musical instruments. This one here is a Gibson ES 125. All right, archtop guitar with this hard shell case. Sold for $1,200. Anybody got any Gibson guitars? Check it out. That's number 14. Number 15, electronic music equipment. Yes, that's a guitar. It's a guitar. What do you call it there? Speaker, I guess. Right? Yeah. All right. And that's number 15. Let's see here. Excuse my grandfather clock, folks. It is going on 5 p.m. over here. I forgot to silence it again. For those who follow, I said, you forgot to silence the clock. Anyway, this is number 16, film cameras. You know, I seen stuff like this around the thrift stores. I never bothered picking them up because you know why? I'll tell you why really quick. When I was doing comps on them in the store, they didn't really bring, some of them didn't really fetch a lot of money. I don't know. What is this one saying? $655. Wait a minute. I see something else here now. A Leica. Well, Leicas, I heard, are probably very pricey cameras to begin with. This one here, I'm reading over here, my mouse cursor, it says an M6 Leica with this box sold for $5,101 just last month, while an older model of the M4 from the 1950s with the bag, tripod, lens attachment went for $3,600. Wow. All right. I mean, it's worth something to keep an eye out for, you know. This is, if it's a Leica, then yeah, Leica. Yeah, if I come across the one I seen wasn't, I think it was a Leica. I don't remember if it was, but it looks similar to this here. I forget the make, the name, but it didn't seem like it fetched a lot. Oh, geez, what do you tell me now? Number 17, aluminum Christmas trees. You got to be kidding me. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing, folks. That's why I'm a little bewildered here. Oh, geez. It says, remember those shiny aluminum Christmas trees, the pink silver that the Charlie Brown wasn't so fond of? Oh, gosh. What did it say it sold for? $361. All right. You never know. You might be in a thrift store. Thrift stores I go to, they sell Christmas trees, stuff like that, artificial ones, stuff. Who knows? Maybe someone will come across it now. They watch us here and say, I've been watching that guy's video. I think I'll take a chance and buy it. Well, if you're getting it like for $5, $10, it's probably worth it. If it is an aluminum one, like they say it is, you know. That's number 17. 18 is Murano glass. Okay, I'm not familiar with Murano glass, but they seem to they seem to be worth some money. Chances of me coming across that are very nil. I don't think I'll find something like that. That's number 18. And the Grateful Dead. What is this? This is 19. Concept posters. Oh, from famous bands. Okay. It goes on to say here, I'm skipping around again. It says The Doors, March 22nd, 1986, gig created by David Edward Byrd, sold for $1,500. So keep your eye out for old posters, especially ones like this here. All right. That's number 19. And these here, number 20, funky 1980s and 90s furniture. Never seen those before in my life. They must be worth something, right? I guess so. It says a pair of purple high-sticking side chairs by Frank Garay, whatever, from Knoll, from the early 1990s, sold for $925. First off, even if I did see these, I wouldn't be able to pick them up anyway because I have a small car. I wouldn't be able to put them in there. That's number 20. Fantastic Four. Let's see what this is. 21. This is number 21. Rare comic books. Well, I talked about comic books in my videos before from that Comic Connect. Matter of fact, they got auctions going on today if you guys want to check it out, if you're into comics, that is. It goes on to say this one here, a comic issue #1 from the first of the Fantastic Four series published by Marvel Comics in 1961, sold for $5,100. Okay. And that's the rare comic books. We'll be doing about rare comic books, right? I talked about stuff like that before. Number 22, children's lunch boxes from the 1950s and 60s. Wow. Wow, look at that. Not bad. I said the Batman and Robin lunchbox and thermoses from the 1960s sold for $378. Not bad. That's number 22. And number 23, depression glass. I heard about these things. People talked about these ones before about them. I never, I could have sworn I seen these in the thrift store, but I never really took note to them. I didn't. It wasn't something. I'm not really into selling glassware. But anyway, it goes on to say a set of Macbeth Evans dogwood pink depression glass dinnerware in the dogwood pattern from the 1930s sold for $400 on, I guess, eBay. I guess that's eBay, right? Well, EBTH. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's eBay, and I don't want to say that there. I don't know. Anyway. So that's number 23, and 24 is quilts. Wow. Now, who'd ever think quilts, right? Would you think of quilts? I wouldn't think of quilts. I call it a greenie chic, but they're a recent group of people who like vintage quilts, crochet, and sample. It says Denny from the last 10 or so years. No one has really been interested in them, and now I'm shocked that the people will pay. It goes on to say a pair of handmade quilts went for just over $1,000 last year on EBTH, while another sold for $500 in January. All right, and that was number 24. Oh, yeah, sneakers. I talked about sneakers too, folks, in one of my videos. This one here is number 25, Air Jordans. And, wow. Again, I'm skipping around. It goes, I'll just read this here. It says a pair of the original 1985 Air Jordans that can fetch up to 5 figures if they're in pristine condition, according to the data from StockX that shows a pair selling between $8,000 and $12,000. But later versions can still be worth 2 or 3 times the price originally paid. For instance, a pair of Air Jordan XIs from 2000 are selling for $850 on sneakerhead.com. Keep your eyes out for those Air Jordans, folks. Yeah, they're nice sneakers. Okay, and that's number 25. And number 26, Art Deco clocks. That's nice. It's a nice looking clock. If you're wondering what I'm reading right over here, folks, the little part. That's if you're wondering where I'm picking up from. It says over here, French Art Deco mantle clock made of metal and glass and marble, sold for $450. So you might want to keep your eye out for this. I know I am. And that's number 26. Oh, my brother just bought a whole lot of these things. Okay, 27 Lionel trains. 27 is Lionel train sets. And it goes on to say here, a collection of Lionel diesel locomotives and zero-gauge train cars sold for $634. Wow. Yeah, but you see over here, it says a Lionel Canadian Pacific 2373 diesel locomotive with its cars in the original box sold for $5,655 in January on eBay, while the Lionel 2341 Jersey Central train master diesel netted $3,900 in February. Well, there is good money in those there, especially if you get them in nice condition too. They are nice. I like those little trains. Okay, that's number 27. And number 28, vintage Christmas ornaments. I heard about that a while back. Somebody told me, if you come across the vintage Christmas ornaments, pick them up. I seen stuff like this in the thrift stores and old boxes, and they were all together on tack. I didn't even bother picking them up, folks. I said, they're old. Who's going to want them? But apparently, that's why I'm doing this video. It just goes to show you these things might be worth, could be worth money. It goes a collection of traditional Christmas tree ornaments from the mid-20th century, sold for $527. And if I told you what I seen from the thrift store, you'd sit there and say, you got to be kidding. I seen these things like boxes, like old boxes. You can see they're old. Like, I don't know, $5, $6, something ridiculous. And, I'd open them up and look at it. I never thought of it. Whoever thought about selling old things like this? But there you have it. Okay, that's 28, vintage Christmas ornaments. Okay, and we're coming to a close here, folks. 29, mid-century barware. This one goes on to say a collection of barware, including mid-century modern chrome ice bucket glass martini pitcher with the wood stand and a pair of glass palm tree stirrers and a small etched brandy Yeah, brandy glass with the glass cherry sold for $130. Not bad, not bad. It's nice. And that's number 29. And genuine Chevrolet parts. Okay. Number 30. It says antique advertising signs. Now I heard about signs like that. If you get the good ones there, they can fetch a decent dollar. Okay. Well, more than a decent dollar. Let me just read a little in here. I'm skipping around again, folks. I'm trying to pick up where it says where it doesn't sound crazy. Okay. Anyway, let me just read the whole thing, right? Modern reproduction of variations of vintage soda, car, gas station, railway bar, and alcohol advertisements can be seen in homes throughout the country and on store shelves now. But some people want the real thing. This means if you got the authentic sign made of metal, enamel, porcelain, or fragile cardboard, you could potentially sell it for thousands, especially if it's large, lights up, or features brands like Coca-Cola that people still love. A Pepsi light-up sign sold for $2,328 this month on eBay. While porcelain Firestone double-sided sign went for $1,025 in January. Be on the lookout for this stuff, folks. Be on the lookout. I know I am. And last but not least, number 31. It goes on to say, and Hermes 3000 mint green typewriter sold for $365. Okay. And it says old school typewriters, popular brands, Remington, Underwood, Smith Corona, Hermes, and Royal can fetch hundreds of dollars, especially if the version comes in a fun color like turquoise or pink. Still functions, broken keys, scratches, dents, will all drop the price, of course. And it goes on to say here, an orange 1969 Hermes Rocket Cursive typewriter sold for $750 on eBay this month, while a 1956 turquoise Royal White Deluxe typewriter in its original tweed case sold for $450 last month. Wait a minute. Is there more here? Okay, I thought it said 31. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it was 33. All right, whatever. All right, and number 32. That was number 31. Yeah, number 32. Small kitchen appliances, tools for well-known brands. KitchenAid. That is a nice blender. Heavy duty. You ever see those things in person? I bought one for a relative one time, and boy, those things are like tanks. I mean, they're well made. If you ever come across a thing like that, they're well made. Well, maybe it's not so much for resale, but it says KitchenAid Ultra Power Electric Food Mixer that's sold for I guess it's on EBTH for $200. Okay. So if you come across certain things like that, they could be worth a decent buck, So, all right. And number 33, used sporting equipment. Wow. Huffy Holbrook Spruce Cruiser bicycle with the basket and a rear rack that sold on EBTH for $195. Not bad, not bad. Your used outdoor toys, bicycle, sports gear is always a good resale, says Denny. Okay. A pair of used 10-foot Emotion kayaks sold on EBTH last year for $750 to return to the owner. Okay, the owner, was really happy with, since it has been sitting outside in his garage for years. She has many bicycles, will resell between $100 and $200, like a Huffy Holbrook Spruce Cruiser that went for $195 last year. Retro bikes like a Schwinn from 1950s can get serious money. A Hornet model in green, for instance, sold for more than $1,000 on EBTH. And that's basically it, guys. That's it. That's basically what I want to share with you guys. When I come across these videos, I do like to, bring it to your attention, just to be on the lookout. It's basically like a bolo. You ever hear that term bolo used when it deals to online reselling? Bolo, be on the lookout. Well, this is a bolo for you guys out there, and me as well. Okay, as me as well. Before I close out this video, I just want to say something really quick here. In one of my videos, somebody had asked. I remember my video. I said to people out there, kind of like messaged you guys out there in my investor video, in regards to why you subscribe to my channel. I don't know if it was because of the reseller news or Let's Talk eBay, or it was because of the demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos. And someone messaged back to me, and I'm just reaching out to that person. I only got one so far response, but I just want to say this. I know the person said, I like to watch sold videos to learn about what to buy. I will say this. I will, when I do get a lot of sales, I'm a small volume seller, and I'm reaching out to the person who messaged me. I will be doing, those there. I will do what's sold videos, my sales and stuff like that on eBay. But right now, as of now, the last thing I did, I don't know if you've seen last time, my eBay sales for February. That's it. I think it was a cutoff for February 28th was the last one I did. If you check my sold listings, right now it's March 11th. I know we're only 11 days into the new month, but to be honest with you, I didn't make any sales, so therefore I can't put that out there. But if I do come across anything, like I said, where things start picking up, I will do a monthly thing. Only if there's a lot of sales. If I get and I'm not saying this to be funny, but if I get like 2 or 3 sales within the month, just for the month, I'm not going to put it out there because, it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you. But if I get a good amount of sales, I will definitely do the video on what's sold and stuff like that. Okay, I'll definitely share that with you guys. And if you like I said, I will also when I do go thrifting, to the stores, go to thrift stores to pick up merchandise, I will do a video like that, a quick intro that will be basically prior to doing a reseller news or Let's Talk eBay. I will do like a sneak peek and tell you this is what I picked up at the thrift store today. I'm not a high volume seller, folks, just to let you know. I don't have much to sell right now. I think I have on eBay right now 151 items. I notice people out there have hundreds, and some people even have thousands and stuff like that. I don't have that. It's not my budget. I do apologize, but I buy when I have the opportunity. I wait for when they had the 50% off and stuff like that. I like to go to thrift stores. That's where a lot of my stuff is, outside of the girls' clothing that you see there. That's for my daughters. That's personal stuff. It's not store-bought, from thrift stores. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with thrift store clothing, but I just want to throw that out there so people know. But anyway, so I will keep you abreast when I make sales. I will do those videos. That's a promise. Okay, and I just want to close out this video, and as I say in all my videos when I get ready to close them out, if you are thinking about selling on eBay, or you are a seller on eBay, I am wishing you all the best in sales. Until the next time, bye for now. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and if you want to be updated, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Let's Talk eBay for March 11th, 2021. Bye for now. Take care.